All right, what's up, class? This is Mr. Solano. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I had a pretty good Thanksgiving. Had a prime rib. It was really good. And that was kind of the highlight of my Thanksgiving. Even though it was a week off, it seems like it was a long time. All right, I'm not there today because I have planning with the language arts department. So I'll be on campus, but I'm not going to be like in class. But we have two worksheets for math, and then you'll do your IXL. This first one is systems of equations. Now we're a few days behind, but we'll catch up quick. All right, let's do this first one here. So, very important. I want you to underline this. We need it in slope-intercept form. Okay. So slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. That's slope-intercept form. And so this one's good because you got y equals and then mx and then b. So let's label this. This is your m. All right, this is the slope. So you're going to write slope here. And this is the b, right? That's the y-intercept. Y-intercept. Okay. So all your equations should look like that. Let's go to the next one. Now this one, you can see the problem here. This one has the x on the left side, so we need to move this. So we're going to do 2x and 2x here. Okay, cross that out. Now we have a y equals negative 2x plus 25. And I want you to try write it like this, where the slope is first and then the y-intercept is after. So this will be your answer. And let's go to the last one here. And this one's this one's an extra step. And then if I'm going too fast, just pause the video and take the notes on here. So what makes this one hard is you have to move the x over. Right, we're moving it right here. And then we have, bring down the 4y right there. And then write this again. So now we got 4y equals negative 3x plus 10. Now for this one, you got to make sure the y is by itself. Okay, so we're going to divide by 4. And this is to get rid of all the numbers in front of the y. All right, so we have y equals, we're going to leave the slope like this because this is already simplified. But we're going to have to do 10 divided by 4 on this one. So with your calculator, you're going to do 10 divided by 4 and 2.5. And that's how you make it into slope-intercept. Now this is the first part of systems of equations. You have to get the y by itself. And you're going to see a lot of problems that have standard form. So you're going to have to convert that into slope-intercept form. All right, pause the video and catch up on these notes. And then we'll do the next one. The next one is the graphs and more of this. All right, so make sure you have one of these notes here. These are the guided notes. And it's more systems of equations. So we're gonna make this larger. Let's make it one more bigger. No, it's too big. Let's go that. Okay. Let's start with the top box. It says a system of linear equations is 2 or more. Okay, but we're just, for algebra 1, I think we just do 2. 2 is the most we do. 2 linear equations that have the same variables. And the next one is, what you want to do is you're trying to find solutions. Right. And what that means is that you're just doing like x equals whatever. Now the problem is, and this is something new, sometimes when you compare the 2 linear equations, you might have one solution, no solution, or infinite. Okay, now today we're going to go over the notes, but really I really want to focus on that one solution. Now, like I said earlier, you have 2 equations, right? And you want to find a point of intersection. So this one is the point right there. You see where it crosses right there? That's your point of intersection. And what you're going to do is get the ordered pair for this. So 1, 2. So this is 3, and 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, and 3. Negative 3. All right. Oops. Wait. Do negative 3 there. There we go. Negative 3 and negative 3 is the point of intersection. Now, when they have no solutions, you just write over this. They have parallel lines. So they're not going to touch each other. And then infinite solutions, the lines are on top of each other. So, which means that they pretty much have the same slope. Same slope. So these ones have the same slope. All right, hold on. All right, sorry, I checked that line again. They have the same line. All right, so erase that. So the same line means that they're just on top of each other. I knew that looked wrong. Okay, the next one is to solve a system by graphing, convert both equations to, and remember what I was saying earlier? You're doing slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form. And then you're going to graph the lines with the slope and the y-intercept. Y-intercept. And if you remember, it's M and B, right? Slope is M, y-intercept is B. All right, I'm going to make this larger. So if you check this one out, look at this one. Number 1. Let's make that like really big. All right. So you have 2 equations. So you're going to have 2 lines here. Now this one, I hate when they do it like this, but this is a 1 right there. Yeah? 1. And the way you're going to do this is you're going to find the y-intercept first. So circle this. Your y-intercept should be on the y-axis. So this is the y-axis here. X here. So this one is on 1. Right there, 1. Wish I had numbers on this. And you got to find the slope. So the slope here is negative 1, 1. That's what the slope is. This one, I'm looking at this one right there. So negative 1, negative. So we're going to go from the dot, negative 1 and 1. So here's right there. Okay, and then draw the line right there. Go right through. And let's do the next one. Again, look at the y-intercept, which is negative 5. So it should be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Remember, y-intercept is on the y-axis. And then the slope is 2 and 1. Right? Remember, now it has to be a fraction because you have to go up and to the right. So you're going to go 2 up, 1, 2, and to the right here. And run this through. Now this one's going to be kind of hard. But now you got to figure out the point of intersection, which is here. So we got 1, 2, 3. You got 3 and 1, 3 and 4. Okay, so this is your answer. 3 and 4. Okay. All right, let's do the other one. All right, pause the video if you're behind. I don't like to go too fast, but all right, so number 2 is a little tricky because the first one's good, right? The first one's good because the y is on the left side, but this one's wrong here. So you're gonna have to move it over like that. And you got negative y equals negative 1 over 1x. Right? Remember, there's an imaginary 1 in front of it. Plus 2. Now, what makes this hard is that you cannot have that, right? So what you're going to do is divide by the negative 1 to get rid of it. And your answer is y equals positive 1 over 1x, right, minus 2. Right. Okay, now we can do our lines here. So we're going to start this one at positive 5. So remember, on the y-axis here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here. And we're going to go up 1, right 1, right? Because 1 over 1. Right there. Okay, and then draw your line here. I'm thinking these ones, maybe you need a better ruler. All right, and then this one is, we're going to start at negative 2, right there. Then you're going to go up 1, right there. This one's kind of steep, so we're going to do this way. Oh man, this one doesn't really have a point of intersection. So tomorrow I think we'll go over some Desmos, because Desmos, once you can convert it to slope-intercept form with Desmos, it's so much easier. All right, let's do number 3. All right, so 3 is, man, I need some room here. So 3 is, we got to write it out here. 2, 4, 8. All right, man, I gotta make this smaller. It's so light. All right, so we got 4y here equals negative 2x plus 8. Then we're going to divide by 4, both sides. I wish these problems were easier. I make it kind of hard here. And we're going to do y equals negative 1 over 2x. Okay. Oh, I think you're wondering how I got 1 over 2. Oops. So to do that, in Desmos, let's go to Desmos for this one. Hold on. All right, so I'm in Desmos here. We're going to convert negative 2 over 4 into 1/2. So what you're going to do is in Desmos, if you look at this corner here, you're going to do 1 or 2, negative 2 divided by 4, right? And you see how it's a decimal? We have to make that into a fraction. So press this, and that's how you got that -1/2. All right, and then the next one is 8 divided by 4. This one too, you can go in decimals, start a new one. 8 divided by 4, oops, is 2. Okay, so for this one, you're going to do +2. Okay. All right, and then we got to do this one. Oh man, there's not enough room here, so I wish there's enough room. But this one, since the y is on the left side, so we're good. We just got to get rid of that 2. So make sure you do it for all the terms, right? So this one is y equals -1/2 x. And then you're going to do 4 divided by 2 in decimals. 2 plus 2 right there. All right, let's graph these. So first one is 2 right there. And then we got to go down 1 because it's negative, right? Down 1, right 2 right there. Draw the line. Right there. Perfect. All right, and the next one is 2 right there, and then down 1, right 2. Down 1, right, oh, same one. So they're on top of each other, okay? And when they're on top of each other, it's infinite solutions. Infinite solution. All right, I want you to try the next one on your own. Oops. All right. So try number 4 on your own. I gotta see, let's see. Yeah, so do number 4 on your own. Take about 10 minutes to do it. And that should be it. After this, go on iExcel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye.